Thanh Thuận was born on June 10, 1992 in the southern region of Vietnam in the bustling city of Ho Chi Minh. Growing up in a region known for its vibrant sports culture, Thuận was exposed to a variety of sports from an early age. Both of his parents were passionate about sports, and this enthusiasm was passed down to him. Early on, he developed a keen interest in physical activities. And it quickly became apparent that he had a natural aptitude for volleyball, a sport that has a long history of success in Vietnam. At the age of 12, Thuận joined the local sports academy in Ho Chi Minh, where he began his formal training in volleyball. His athleticism, combined with his dedication and focus, allowed him to make rapid progress. Standing at 1m89, Thuận height was one of his natural advantages, making him an ideal fit for volleyball. As he honed his skills, his coaches took notice of his potential. By the time he was 16, Thuận was already representing his province at regional competitions, and his performances caught the attention of the national team selectors. Thuãn's initial role in volleyball was as an outside hitter, a position that demanded both offensive firepower and defensive responsibility. As a young player, he quickly adapted to the demands of the sport, excelling in his ability to attack with precision and speed. However, his growth as an athlete extended beyond his physical attributes. His ability to read the game and anticipate his opponent's moves made him a standout player, and it wasn't long before he earned a spot on the Vietnamese national youth team. Rise to prominence. Thanh Thuãn's rise to prominence in the Vietnamese volleyball scene was a combination of his natural talent and relentless work ethic. By the time he joined the senior national team at the age of 19, he had already established himself as one of the most promising young players in Vietnam. His debut for the national team came during the 2011 Southeast Asian Games, a competition that saw Thuận showcase his skills against some of the best players in Southeast Asia. Although Vietnam did not win a medal at this event, Thuãn's performances were instrumental in gaining valuable experience on the international stage. Over the next few years, Thuãn's development as a volleyball player continued to accelerate. His versatility as both an attacker and a solid all-around player allowed him to thrive in a variety of roles on the court. His powerful spikes, strong serves, and ability to block effectively made him a key player for both his club and the national team. As his reputation grew, he became an integral part of the Vietnamese national squad, competing in numerous regional and international competitions, including the Southeast Asian Games and the Asian Volleyball Championship. Thuãn's success in domestic competitions also played a significant role in his rise to prominence. His performances in the Vietnamese Volleyball League, where he played for several top-tier clubs, helped establish him as one of the best players in the country. He was known for his powerful and accurate attacks, which made him a constant threat to opposing defenses. His consistency in both offensive and defensive roles set him apart from many other players in the league, and he quickly became one of the top outside hitters in the Vietnamese Volleyball League. By the time Thuận reached his mid-20s, he had already achieved a level of success that many aspiring volleyball players could only dream of. His playing style, characterized by agility, speed, and precision, made him one of the most exciting players to watch in the region. As a result, he earned widespread recognition both domestically and internationally. His leadership qualities also began to emerge, as he became a key figure in the locker room and on the court, guiding his teammates with both his words and actions. Career peak and main achievements. Thanh Thuận reached the peak of his career in the mid to late 2010s, when he became one of the most dominant players in Southeast Asia. His combination of raw talent, technical skill, and mental toughness allowed him to perform at an elite level, both in domestic and international competitions. This period marked a series of milestones in his career, with Thuận playing an instrumental role in numerous successes for both the national team and his club. One of the defining moments of Thuãn's career came in the 2015 Southeast Asian Games. That year, the Vietnamese men's volleyball team achieved a historic feat by securing the silver medal, the best result in the country's volleyball history. Thuãn's contributions throughout the tournament were crucial to the team's success. His attacking skills were on full display as he consistently delivered powerful spikes that helped secure vital victories for Vietnam. His performances in key moments of the tournament also showcased his leadership and mental strength, allowing him to rise to the occasion when the team needed him most. Although Vietnam did not claim the gold, their silver medal marked a new era for the sport in the country. And Thuan's role in that achievement cemented his place as one of the top volleyball players in Southeast Asia. In addition to his success at the Southeast Asian Games, Thuan's performances in the Asian Volleyball Championship further solidified his position as a rising star in the region. In the 2017 edition of the competition, Thuan played a vital role in helping the Vietnamese national team secure a respectable finish. Although the team did not win a medal, their performances showed significant progress, with Thuan contributing both offensively and defensively. His all-around play was essential in Vietnam's competitiveness, and his maturity and composure on the court were vital for the team. Thuan's consistency in domestic competitions was equally impressive. His ability to lead his club team to multiple championships in the Vietnamese Volleyball League further enhanced his reputation. He was often named to the all-star teams of the league and received several individual accolades for his performances. His explosive spiking ability, combined with his ability to read the game and block effectively, made him one of the most feared outside hitters in the league. Throughout his peak years, Thuan maintained an exceptional level of performance, rarely having a bad season. His work ethic and determination were clear to anyone who watched him play, and he quickly became a role model for young athletes aspiring to follow in his footsteps. One of the most notable achievements in Thuan's career came in 2019, when he helped lead the Vietnamese national team to a bronze medal at the Southeast Asian Games. His leadership, combined with his experience and skill, played a critical role in the team's success. Thuan's ability to remain calm under pressure and deliver when it mattered most helped the team secure a podium finish, ensuring that Vietnam remained one of the top volleyball nations in the region. Thuan's peak years were also marked by his recognition as one of the best volleyball players in Southeast Asia. His performances consistently ranked him among the top scorers and attackers in international competitions. His ability to play in key moments and take responsibility for his team's success became one of the hallmarks of his playing style. By the end of the decade, Thuan was considered one of the most respected and accomplished athletes in Vietnam. Final years and transition. As Thuan entered his 30s, the demands of professional volleyball began to take a toll on his body. While he remained a key player for his club and the national team, his role gradually began to change. His attacking style, once characterized by explosive power and agility, began to focus more on precision and intelligence, as he adapted to the physical limitations that come with age. Although he no longer dominated the court in the same way, his leadership and strategic thinking remained invaluable. In the later years of his career, Thuan began to take on a more mentoring role, helping to develop younger players both in the Vietnamese Volleyball League and the national team. His experience, both in domestic and international competition, made him an excellent resource for up-and-coming players. Thuan's work ethic and leadership were key in guiding the next generation of Vietnamese volleyball players, and he became known for his ability to offer advice and support to his teammates. By 2021, Thuan made the decision to retire from international volleyball, marking the end of a distinguished career. His decision was motivated by both the physical demands of the sport and his desire to help the younger generation develop and reach new heights. Despite stepping away from competitive play, Thuan remained involved in the volleyball community, transitioning into coaching and mentoring roles. His wealth of experience and passion for the sport ensured that his legacy would continue to shape the future of volleyball in Vietnam. In the years following his retirement, Thuan remained a prominent figure in the Vietnamese volleyball scene. He continued to coach at the club level, helping to shape the next generation of players and passing on his vast knowledge of the game. His influence extended beyond just the technical aspects of volleyball. Thuan was a mentor who emphasized teamwork, discipline, and the importance of perseverance, all traits that had defined his career.